Good evening. I'm a professor from southern Sweden. I have a research group that focuses on life at home and sustainable production. Basically, I'm the only IKEA chair that there's only one in the world. I would like to draw your attention to everyday change. So not coming from technology or from news content. Basically, how does digitalization change our everyday? Basically, our everyday is driven by social motives. We don't get out of bed without a social motive. So forget the psychological side of things. Most of it is about routine. Now we're routinely attaching to different digital media in our boring routines, creating all sorts of third spaces or liminal spaces of moving between private and public, which is changing everything. Every day is full of bullying now from kids in schoolyards, in workplaces. It has become a common experience, which is not one of those fun things. Jessica Aro is one of those fabulous journalists who actually have experienced and worked very closely with the Russian media space, astroturfing. She's being harassed intensively. When we come to algorithms, they are now all part of our everyday experience, and we kind of expect them. So even the Twitter feed is now being a bubble. When we talk about IE and we go into artificial intelligence, we kind of expect it to be unfair in everyday experience. You didn't know this, but when we deal with machine, we don't expect it to be fair. We settle for less. Though we make fun of it. So when fans in our recent study, when they make fun of the marketing campaigns and turn them into a digital play and gamification, it's a way to point at the struggles in every day that when we meet the machine, we settle for less when we negotiate with the machines. Blockchain is now all the rage, and that's what this winter and this spring has been about. At the same time, 2 days ago, we heard that the Bitcoin value has been going down since 2013, now rocketing bottom since those days. Bankers are happy about the blockchain because they believe that it's actually going to solve all their problems with the ledgers and legislations. Should we believe that when bankers are really excited about something, it's going to be good for us? In those data centers with cheap energy in safe places like China or Middle Mongolia, Huawei believes that we are going to become eternally living in our bubbles when in Philippines, people are actually working in shifts, cleaning our feeds in Facebook and social media. So basically, when we have now moved into this space where we know so much more because of the fantastic work that these guys are doing when they're not working on their mobiles, we experience a completely different everyday when it comes to news media. Since we had a Watson, we have to have Holmes. And this is Elizabeth Holmes. She was worth last year by Forbes $4.5 billion. Now she's worth nothing because of the con of Tyrannos. We're still missing a lot of people like women. It was only October last year when we got menstrual cycle in Apple Health. Fabulous. Our kids are basically working on their sense of finances comes from micropayments. Now the micropayment, and we just heard about the seconds when you lose the money, basically for a consumer, that means that we lose also the ability to say things, for example, in that 1 second. Thank you.